Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and in this video today we're going to be looking at a book which is called Quentin Tarantino, a graphic biography. It's a smallish book published by Francis Lincoln in 2024. The book is a lovely size and it fits in the hand well. It's fairly light, it's perfect really, and it's got a really nice hardcover feel. It's got that attractive red and yellow lettering and branding, which I think might be a little bit of a nod to the Kill Bill films and the sort of the branding they used on that and the colours. The book was $14.99 in the UK or $19.99 in the US, and it can be purchased, I think, from the usual online booksellers and physical bookshops. It came out in just recently in 2024. I really love this book, and I think if you're interested in movie making or the movies or just comics and graphic novels, then I think this book will surely appeal to you. It's also really nicely edited and put together and laid out. It's essentially a series of scenes which highlight various points in the director's life. So it has some historical stuff about him growing up, but it also has some scenes where he actually sits down with some of the actors and talks through his ideas and the roles. It is a visual biography, and I've never actually seen a visual biography before. Must have led a very sheltered life, I think, but I think it really works in this format. The authors begin by explaining that Tarantino's obsession with film has actually resulted in him rewriting some of the filmmaking rules and norms himself, simply due to his influence and success. So he's changed kind of the way that some films are actually made in certain genres. The book also mentions the genius of Quentin in that rather than just settling to be a director, he's also an exceptional writer, screenwriter. It goes on to suggest that perhaps no other filmmaker has managed to excel in these multiple domains in the way that Quentin has. And I'd agree with that. Some of his dialogue is just amazing, isn't it, in some of his films? Most of it is you expect to have good dialogue when you start watching one of his movies. It also mentions how he would devour films as a child, and he'd often watch films that he wasn't really old enough to watch anyway. I mean, didn't we all, to a degree? But he wouldn't just sit back and sort of watch them passively. He would actually try and sort of understand and deconstruct them, try and work out, why they work or why they don't work, in terms of that, the shots used, the editing and all that kind of thing. So he really studied them. So in some of the scenes in this book, for example, there's one where he sits down with John Travolta. He's obviously trying to persuade him to take on the role for Pulp Fiction. And he's trying to persuade him that he is the man for this. And it's quite humorous in parts as well. So John Travolta's there and he's kind of expressing worry that he's not maybe the right person because he's only previously played sort of family-friendly roles, and suddenly he's got to play this character who's basically going to kill people. And he's not sure about that. But obviously Tarantino thinks he is the man for this job, and he does persuade him. He's also never played a baddie before, so is he going to be able to be a good baddie? And I think he is in the film. And of course, 3 years after this film, he's back playing another baddie in Face Off. So I like to think that perhaps Quentin Tarantino did give him the confidence to pursue those kinds of roles. There's another particular scene where he talks to Uma Thurman as well, and that's pretty hilarious. He's trying to sort of sell the idea of Kill Bill to her. It's pretty graphic. He's talking that, she could be this lean, mean killing machine with a katana sword, and she buys it, obviously. I think what's nice about this book is it's very dialogue heavy. So when you're reading it, it's actually quite easy to believe that in fact this could be a script from a storyboard for a forthcoming Tarantino film. So I like the way they've managed to capture that within the style and the pages of this book. There's various other people that make appearances as well, people like Kurt Russell, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio makes an appearance, and Robert Rodriguez. It also focuses a bit on his childhood and his upbringing and his relationship with his mother, also the absence of a father figure in the early years. Towards the end of the book, there's a section which serves as a filmography. It lists all the films that Quentin Tarantino has been involved in. It lists all of the films that he's directed and his screenwriting credits as well, and some other bits and bobs, so that's useful too to see. So yeah, all in all, this is a really nice book. I love it. And thank you for watching this video. If you're also thinking of buying this, I would say just get it. It's a cool book. Get it while stocks last. So thanks for watching the video, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye for now. you.